Hawezi kuwa na bodi ndani watu hapa. Songa Dennis.
Toka hapo wewe nawe.
Amount was 500 billion that we're going to have a deficit of 500 billion there. Then the president came and
right, just what you can see on the screen, of course, protesters and carried coffins and the streets of Nairobi. Those are quite a number of coffins there to be brought there by protesters, and I see police officers trying to move them, and to some extent a representation of what has been happening in the past few days, whereby we've been able to see quite a number of people died as a result of this particular protest. And so when people were taking to the streets today to protest, they were seeking justice for those who have died as a result of this particular protest. Trying to contain the protest ever since it started.
Utapiga hivi au utapiga hivi? Wako na ile kama wewe ni media usikubwa ndio wako kuja usikubwa. Unataka kuongea hivyo tu. Ongea tu hivyo. Iko matai.
To you from the city of Nairobi, and of course we've been able to see coffins there. Protesters have been able to put coffins on the streets. There were about quite a number, I believe around 7, and police who are trying to remove them and put them in that particular lorry that is on the screen. Of course, what you're seeing right now is an arrest attempt. The protesters and a protester rather engaging a police officer, if you can call it that, and being bungled on there. So I believe he's been able to escape. So he's been able to escape that arrest. He lives to see another day today, not in a police cell. Because there, tear gas are trying to disperse those people that have gathered there as they try to remove the coffins that are currently on the street. This is Moi Avenue, Nairobi. And yes, so initially when people were taking to the streets today, the message was we are seeking justice for the people that had been killed due to this particular protest and those that died by the gun, especially after being shot by police officers. The number right now stands at 39. So it was seeking justice for them until for this particular 7 days that will be coming until the Sabasaba day, where we're expecting quite a lot of action as far as protests are concerned in the country. So this message, to some extent, gets to communicate the message that we were on the streets, people were killed. These coffins represent justice for those that died fighting for their rights here in the country in the past 1 week. That is Moi Avenue. 3 coffins right now on the streets. Some have already been put in that particular lorry. They've been, all of them, they were about quite, I believe 7. Some of them are in that white lorry there. They're not 3, there are 4 coffins on that particular streets of Moi Avenue right now, and police trying to remove them. This is an indication of just how people are, practicing their constitutional right when it comes to picketing, trying to send the message out there and exactly how they feel and their anger, of course. Yeah. What do you make of this? Let me start with you, Ken. Ken, thank you so much for joining us, by the way. So what do you make of this? What you're seeing on your screen right now is...
I think, Brian, this is so serious, and it's a communication to the president that things are getting out of hand. And the demands that the people are giving the president, I think there's very simple things that he should not allow it to go to this extent. I don't know why the president is allowing himself to take bullets on behalf of few people who decided to make individual mistakes. You get that? Someone like Mithika Linturi should not be in the system right now as it stands.
We are not mentioning names.
No, okay, fine, okay. But that it is in the public domain that we had our parents traumatized by fake fertilizers.
He's holding a public office.
He's holding a public office, a public officer. Get that? And when he was being grilled to hold that office, we were allowed to call his name. How special is it right now that we cannot call his name? Okay. The guy traumatized our parents with fake fertilizer, and that's the truth on the public. We do not need God to come and tell the president that this guy need to go home. Okay. He should go home. Let me dive into the issue of conversation that the president called for.
Why are you putting on sunglasses, Ken?
Thank you, my brother, for that concern. I think out of many 54 million Kenyans, including the president, he's the only person who has asked me